it's just so much color all around you, and it's not just in the buildings, it's in the people, it's in the businesses, it's in the clubs, it's in the shops. It's in the spirit of Wilton Manors. My name is Lau Rodriguez. I'm 18 years old. I'm currently going to Cypress Bay High School. I identify as a trans man, and I'm also queer in a pansexual way. Being LGBTQ in a world that a lot of people just aren't, that they don't even accept it, they don't know it, they don't really know what being trans is specifically. You know, it's very common to have the comment be, is it that they always say, oh, so you're really a girl. You don't mean to be ignorant, right? But it is. And that those kinds of things, at least for me, are what make me feel isolated, marginalized, because it makes me feel invisible. When you're in a community like mine, where you're not really receiving anything from LGBTQ community there, it's more so you're looking at the media for what's going on, or I'm looking at Wilton Manors for what's going on. But if you look at the media, you're seeing people just like me dying every single day. And so this whole trend of death, like not even in just like news, but in movies and TV shows, it's like we are bombarded with this sense of you guys are meant to die. You guys are meant to not survive. You're not going past the age of 30. But there's people here in Wilton Manors that are 40, 50, 60, 70, and it's very inspiring for LGBTQ youth to see that and to, in a way, be uplifted by that. When I originally came out as trans, and I was facing a lot of depression at the time, so my parents were worried, and they did some research about where to get me some therapy. SunServe Youth Organization is a nonprofit that has services for therapy and life coaching, and overall just helping you get back on your feet if you're LGBTQ youth. So it is perfectly fitting.
Hi, my name is Savorni Barnes. I am the lead youth life coach at SunServe. Definitely lacking in the natural supports area can be an issue, but a lot I've also seen is lack of just belief in yourself. So self-esteem tends to be very low, especially for our trans kids who come in. It's hard to fight against someone or something that you feel is bigger than you. And so sometimes I see just like that collapsing in on yourself.
It's the fact that you're going through something that a lot of people aren't, and you're not going to find a lot of people that are going through the same thing. But, I mean, you do find them. Here in Wilton Manors, you find them. What Wilton Manors has done for me is given me a really good foundation for a sense of community that I want to continue building.
My name is Christiana. I'm 17 years old and I identify as gay. Being that I dress more like a guy, it's hard to really like be genuine about how I dress and how I feel, because sometimes I can't like dress the way I want to because of my family. Going to prom is like a huge part of that, because being that I want to dress like in a tux and more like a guy, I can't really do that because I don't want my family to like feel uncomfortable and like judge me. Compromising for society is a huge part of being gay as well, because I try to make everyone like as comfortable as I can, like even like being out with my girlfriend and, you know, being around other people. I have to find that, like, make everybody comfortable and find like the happy medium for everybody else, when I mean it really shouldn't be like that, but I mean that's how it is.
So being in public as a lesbian couple, it's hard to not be kind of paranoid that everyone's watching you. I guess you have to find a place in your head of just saying like, I don't care, this is what makes me happy. And I think that's such an essential part of being part of the LGBT community, is finding that I don't care, this is what makes me happy. And I think Wilton Manors and events like that help people come to that realization that this is what makes me happy. So everything surrounding it doesn't necessarily matter as much.
Yeah, like you can't really, I feel like compromising for everybody else isn't the priority. You have to find, like she said, that, you know, this person is going to make me happy, and regardless of like what anybody else thinks, you know, I need to do like what's best for myself, and, you know, she's what makes me happy, and like being comfortable with her is the priority.